Hey y'all, welcome to THAM141 Homestead. My name is Tracy. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is your millionth time here, welcome back. Today I got some exciting stuff for you. I am going to be making venison jerky. Ooh, if I've got all the stuff. God, I hope I have all the stuff. Let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and make up the marinade for my venison jerky. I'm going to turn the front shoulders into jerky. Unless I find some really good meat that pops in my head, I say, hey, we used to do this with this instead of jerky. You can never have too much jerky. Now, the recipe I'm using comes from the NAHC Wild Game Cookbook. If I can find it online, I will try to put a link down to the bottom. This is old. The pages are brown, not because they came that way. And I'm using Guido's Jerky. Can we name things Guido's nowadays?
1/4 cup Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Can you say that? 1/4 cup for your protection. And I'm going to dump that in there. Now I might have to make up more because I'm doing a lot. I'm wanting to do a lot of jerky. 1/4 cup soy sauce. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. This is soy sauce. Ooh, it smells good. Soy sauce. 1 tablespoon liquid smoke. You know what? I'm making a double recipe. Just decided I'm going to make a double recipe, which means I need another 1/4 cup soy sauce and another 1/4 cup Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Okay, so now I just got to remember I'm doubling the recipe. 1 teaspoon garlic powder.
Okay, first, got to break it all up because, well, we save things forever. 1 teaspoon. And 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. Onion powder. There's a teaspoon. And there's a half-ish. Salt and pepper. Oh, I doubled everything, didn't I? So even the garlic powder, I need another tablespoon. Now, I don't know if we can whisk it. I'm going to cut my meat into 1/8 inch strips, 6 inches long. You cut with the grain for jerky. Trim off every trace of fat as it will turn rancid. That includes silver skin. Combine it all, mix until dissolved. Okay, I have venison jerky in the oven that has been on, let's see, it's 11 a.m. right now. It's been on since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon in the oven because I used the racks from my dehydrator, my 20 or 30-year-old dehydrator, in the oven. And you're supposed to hang them, okay? But this is why. There was a bunch of goo on the cord, and you can see it on the live stream that I did, and I went to wipe the goo away with a paper towel, and it wiped the insulation right off my cord. So I got 2 bare wires. Now, black tape would fix it. And I did find the culprit. Nothing against this company. They did nothing wrong. But see how rusty that is right there? Somewhere along the line we had a blowout. This emptied out on top of the cabinet where this was stored, and this got in it. Now, so this is no good no more. But it's like 30 years old, and guys, I got to tell you the truth. Doing this stuff in the oven is just, I'm sorry, but I was at 16 hours at 7:30, or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm at 17 hours. And the jerky is, well, let's see. I flipped it over. It's still squishy and cool inside. Some of it might be good. This might be good yet. I mean, it's all gonna be good. I'm just gonna leave it on in the oven with the pilot light on the oven. Throw that away. But I can't be without a dehydrator. I use that dehydrator for all sorts of stuff. My herbs, lemon balm, comfrey, all of my apothecary stuff. So I did a thing. Hey guys, as always, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new content. Guys, check out the website, tham141homestead.com. I have all sorts of merch. I have all sorts of stuff I use on my off-grid homestead here. Check that out. I'm sure you're going to find something you like, and Christmas is around the corner. This morning I woke up and I went out and I bought a new dehydrator. I am so very blessed because God has provided me with the ability to do some stuff like this in an emergency. 1/4 inch to 4/8 of an inch. 4/8 is 1/2. Meats should be dried at 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 degrees Celsius, depending on how thick it's cut, how heavily the dehydrator is loaded, and the humidity. Jerky takes from 4 to 15 hours to dry. Okay, this is a 500 watt dehydrator, so you hear my generator running. I don't want this taxing my batteries any more than they need be. And here is the rest of the jerky from yesterday. Now I'm just going to lay this on here. These are a bunch of the smaller pieces. And you want to leave room for the air to circulate through. I like my jerky dry, like I like my martinis. Actually, you know what's funny? I've never drank a martini. Never had a martini. Now I'm going to lay this one lengthwise. And I'll show you in a second. I'm leaving room for air to get through. So 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick meat is what it's saying here. The other one said 3/8. Well, what's the middle between 1/4 and 1/2? 3/8. Okay. That's how I got it laid out. Notice I have the space. There's plenty of space between them. And I laid them opposite ways. 500 watts. You could hear the generator howl. No, you could hear the generator rev up when I turn that on. The fan is going. Well, let's see how she does. We'll see you in a few minutes. Hey y'all, I'm back. The marinated jerky that I did in the oven, I took out, and it's good. I put it in the fridge. I put it in the fridge because it just doesn't, I don't know, it's rubbery, and I don't want it rubbery, and when you squeeze it, you don't get any moisture, so it's dry. But when you compare it with this thick piece from the dehydrator, see how it's darker all the way through there? This is dehydrated for 4 hours, and it's just totally different, the texture. So I'm going to take this, and there's moisture in the bag, and I'm going to dehydrate this on the dehydrator for about an hour. But before I can do that, that is good. I got to clean off the dehydrator. The dehydrator is the best way to go. The oven would be great if I needed to. You know, if something happened to my electricity or my generator. But this has got the consistency that I'm used to with the jerky. More better. The finished product is delicious jerky. I mean, this is edible. I can eat it, but I'm just worried about storing it because it's not completely dry. This here I'm not worried about a bit. And I'll vacuum seal it. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and load this up. Now, the instruction manual says to use all 4 grates, whether you got stuff on them or not. But I would rather over dry this without needing to, rather than under dry it and lose it. I am very happy with the Nesco. This is delicious. Venison jerky. Oh, I love it. Alright guys, YouTube has a video down here that they say you're going to like because of what you watched before, and I have a playlist up here all about cooking and off-grid living and food. Alright, y'all have a great day, and God bless.